Hi, my name is Libby and welcome to Lanka Living and Yoga. Thank you so much for your time and your energy today and for the opportunity for us to practice together. Today, it's all about coming back home. So this flow today is really designed to help us feel grounded and with a focus on foundations. So come with me now. Let's start on our mat in a comfortable seated position, Sukhasana. Just arrive in this space. Start to connect up your breath, as it's the breath that will lead the way. It's the breath that will come first before any movement thereafter. Couple of deep breaths.
Waking up my soul. Waking up my soul. Waking up, morning is mine.
Soften all the muscles. One last breath in.
Morning is mine.
Let it all go. Come with me now. Inhale. Arms rise high. Exhale. Let them lengthen. Inhale. Bring arms to chest center. Exhale. Thumbs come to heart center. Inhale. We open the palms of our hands wide. Exhale. We close them. Inhale. Start to rub vigorously. Create a heat. Exhale. Hold it tight. Inhale. Let it all go. And plant that energy into the earth. Let's do that again. Ready? Inhale, extend arms high. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, we open our hands up. Exhale, stretch the fingers out. Inhale, bring them together, create some warmth. Exhale, feel that energy. Inhale, plant it into the earth. Bring the right hand to the sky now. And on the exhale, come to a sideways stretch. With every inhale, expanding the rib cage there, and exhale, going deeper. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the other side and exhale, we go over. Inhale, fill the rib cage. Exhale, leave. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center now, and let's cartwheel our arms to come to all fours. When you arrive in all fours, bring your attention to the spine and help to bring length. Feel the string, a piece of string that goes out through the tailbone and in opposition sends energy out the crown of the head. Nice and long, long through the back of the neck. Roll the shoulders back and let the eye of the elbow face the front of your mat. Inhale to prepare now. Exhale, pull in the pelvic floor, core, ribs, and lengthen. Let's do that again to start with. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, let all the air out slowly. Pull in the pelvic floor, the core, the ribs, and lengthen. One more time. Inhale to prepare. And exhale, let it all out. That's it. This time we're going to curl the toes under, doing the same thing, but on the exhale, raising the knees slightly. So inhale to prepare, nice and long, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, lift the knees. Feel the core warming up. Inhale, soften the neck, the shoulders are rolled back. It's quite a strong pose. Feel the strength in your center. One more. And just untuck the toes and let's go into a cat pose to stretch out the back and a cow pose. Just roll through this a couple of times, warming up the spine. Exhale, cow pose, Uttanasana. Inhale, cat pose, Marijasana. One more. And then just come back to neutral, tuck your toes and peel the tailbone up to come to downward facing dog. Take a big inhale in through the nose, open the mouth wide and let it all out. Bend the knees generously, look to the front of your mat and crisscross or walk until we come to a forward fold at the top of our mat. Bend the knees generously as you need, just to relax the back. You can let the whole weight of your chest be on your thighs, that's fine. Let the weight of the head hang. Inhale to prepare, exhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Mountain pose, strong pose. Set your dristi out far. Relax. Breathe. Prepare. Right, come with me now. Inhale, extended mountains pose. Exhale, swan dive down to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back, low lunge. Place the knee down and let's take 2 deep breaths here. Exhale, soften. Push back into half split. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, relax. Now 2 breaths. Long neck. Come back to your low lunge. Bring the feet together to plank position. Option to come down to the knees. Hold for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lower to the ground. Inhale, baby cobra, pushing through the heel of the hands. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, come back to tabletop position. Tuck the toes and peel up to downward facing dog. Big inhale and exhale, let it all go. Bend the knees generously and let's come back to the front of our mat. Roll up to mountain pose. Let's go again on the other side. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Option to lower the knee. Inhale. And exhale. Lower the knee if you're not there already. Push back to halfway split, long back, and relax. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, soften. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, soften. Come back to a low lunge, plant the hands firmly, and step back to plank position. 2 breaths. You've got this. Remember your pelvic floor. Wrap the core. Bring in the ribs and stretch out long. Knees lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. That's it. Come down. Come back to tabletop. Tuck the toes and pushing back to downward facing dog. Inhale and let it all go. That's it. Bend the knees generously. Let's come back to the front of our mat. Forward fold. Exhale to roll up. Let's move on to our next flow. Right. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back, warrior one. So drop the back heel and rise. Just one breath. Inhale, relax. Inhale to transition to warrior two. Exhale to soften and deepen into that position. Inhale, create length and space across your chest. Exhale to deepen. Turn the front hand. Inhale, reverse warrior. Half body, Viraj Vajrasana. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale to transition, side angle pose. Exhale to deepen. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, deepen. This time, the right hand comes to the mat and we swivel to do a twist to the back of the room. And on the next exhale, we can just do a circle of the arm and let it rain down. Come back to plank just for one breath. And then push back down to downward facing dog. Let it all go. Bend the knees generously and walk to the front of the mat. Relax the head down and roll up to mountain pose. Let's do that again on the other side. But in order to still face you, I'm just going to come to the back of the mat. Feel free to join me. Inhale into the mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Left foot back, warrior one. Rise, one breath. Inhale to transition, warrior two. Exhale to deepen. One more breath here. Reach wide, create space across the chest. Twisty over that front finger. Turn the hand. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, deepen. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, transition to side angle pose. Deepen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Inhale, bring the hand down to the mat. Heel, open the back arm to give a beautiful lunge twist. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to rotate that arm and let it float down. Coming back to plank. One breath only here. Chaturanga Dandasana. We lower to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Releasing it all down to the mat. We push up to downward facing dog. Here we go. Peel the hips. the heels, the tailbone to the ceiling. Arrive, big breath in, and exhale, let it all out. And bend the knees generously. You guessed it, crisscross, come to the front, to the back of the mat. Halfway lift, release it down, and roll up one vertebrae at a time to your mountain pose. Come with me now, our third flow. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back. We're going to swivel around to the front to come into Skandasana. A nice hip opener. Settle into that. Just feel the hips gently. And on the inhale transition, using the weight of your hands, or the hands to support your weight, to come to the other side. That's it. Loosening up those hips. Inhale to transition again to the other side. That's it. And do a little bit of a rock just to ease that stretch. Last time, coming over to the other side. And this time, bring the hands to the center, the toes like train tracks towards the front of the room, and create a flat back. Come up onto the tippy fingertips, tops of your fingertips. Inhale, creating that flat back. And then relax everything down, letting the weight of the head drop. And it's okay no matter where you end up, if you're here or here. If you retain the flat back, that's beautiful. What matters actually, the key is to keep that flat back and long neck. So wherever you end up, just relax and breathe, keeping length through the spine. One more breath, cycle. And let's push up using our hands and come to a stand. We can bring the toes out wide, the heels in now, and breathe in to prepare, and breathe out into goddess pose. We're just going to go through this pose, continuing to bend and stretch. Let's now add the arms, which we started today's practice with. Bringing it in and reconnecting the breath. There we go. Couple more times. Create that wall. And let it all go. And now let's go to each side. Gently bending to one side and then the other. And we're going to slowly lower ourselves to the ground and come into a yogi squat. So what that means is we're going to just bring in these feet until they arrive down as such. Find something that's comfortable, something you can really just let everything soften. And if that means you're up on your toes and the heels don't touch, totally fine. If that's here, totally fine. And if you can't find anything that feels good, I want to encourage you just to sit back on your bottoms and just come to a gentle froggy. Hands to heart center. And for others who can't find that ease, that sukha, just hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Feel the softening in the hips. And apply a little bit of pressure to the legs with the back of the arms here, just to bring them a little bit wider. Long neck. That's it. One more breath. let it all go. So come back, ease yourself down to the ground if you're not there already, and then bring the legs together to the front of the mat. Sit up nice and tall with arms parallel. Tuck the hips. Breathe out, and we're going to roll all the way down ever so slowly. Last thing is the head. Beautiful. Let the arms float to the ground and bringing one leg at a time as such. Just adjust the hips to make sure that your back is in a comfortable neutral spine, not arching, not curling, but just got that nice comfortable positioning. Now inhale to prepare, exhale bridge pose, roll in one vertebrae at a time. Now we're going to do this really slowly. So let's take an inhale to prepare, actually, start again. And on the exhale, count 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that 3 more times. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Should be like a massage for your back. That's it. Beautiful. Now bring the knees in and just give them a little rock side to side. Maybe even little circles to loosen up that back. And then let's bring the legs back up to tabletop, 90 degrees. And the hands this time in line with the legs, with fingers pointed towards the sky. Inhale to prepare. Let's do alternative toe taps. So what that means is that the alternative toe and arm is going to go out from your center as you breathe out. And then you're going to inhale as it comes in. Okay? Let's do that together. Inhale as we go, exhale as we go out, sorry. Inhale to come in. Exhale, empty all the air out. Inhale, bring it all back in. Exhale, take it all out. Inhale, bring it in. One more on each side. Exhale. Feel that warmth and that energy all across the stomach here. The abdomen, the muscles, our stabilizer muscles. Support us in everything we do. Big inhale and then hug the knees once more. Nice work. Let's bring the right leg back down to the mat and we'll cross over the left leg, giving it a little push to open that hip there before we bring it in for a reclined pigeon stretch. Supta Kapotasana. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen, pressing the tailbone into the mat. Exhale, we soften, deepen. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, soften. Couple more breaths. Just lower the leg to the ground now. Hold the upper leg into your chest. Extend the lower leg. And then let's take the left leg and cross it over for a cross-body stretch. Once for knee, you're comfortable, maybe placing a little bit of pressure onto that knee to deepen the stretch. Take your gaze and let it follow over to the left fingertips. Just to feel also the beauty of that stretch, the yumminess of the stretch across your chest as much as the twist in the lower back. And the key with this stretch is really just to let everything go and let gravity do the work. Gently bring both knees back into center. Let's go to the other side. So left leg comes down to the mat now. Right leg crosses over. We just take a moment to stretch that hip out. And then we cross the fingertips below the kneecap and assist to bring it in. Recline pigeon. Always creating length, tailbone, really pushing into the mat. In opposition, a gentle pressure by these two hands just to bring that knee in, or the foot closer to the chest as much as feels good. Little rock if you like. Beautiful. Release that bottom leg to the ground. Hug the top leg into your chest. And inhale to prepare. And exhale, we take it over to the left side now. And once we're comfortable, bringing the gaze over the right shoulder. Perhaps gazing at our right fingers there. Encouraging this shoulder towards the ground. And relax. Beautiful. Bring both legs back in. Give them one last hug and a little rock. And then let's just bring the legs towards the front of the room. No hurry. Few breaths here. And then we'll gently bring ourselves back up to a comfortable seated position for which we began. Hands resting gently on our knees. Take a couple of deep breaths in and go out. Feel the breath. Feel the warmth that you've created within your body. And the connection with the ground in which is here to support you. With that, we bring our hands together at our hearts. And from me to you, I want you to truly know I appreciate your time today. And the light in I sees and acknowledges the light in you all. And together we are as one. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, no matter what happens. And just remember to tread lightly as you go. Namaste. See you next time.